I'm excited to be here. Just got back from Mexico, so I'm happy to be alive. You guys been to Mexico? Holy shit. There's no laws or anything. You could kill a guy in Mexico, they're like, it's okay. You can drink and drive in Mexico. They'll pull you over. They'll be like, you've been drinking and driving? You're like, a lot, you know. And they're like, all right, give me your shoes. You're like, what the fuck? Mexico used to be where I'd go to get all fucked up, you know. I used to always go to Mexico. One time I was in Mexico, I was so drunk I lost my group. You ever had that happen? You just wake up drunk, you're like, oh fuck, where's my friends, you know? Just wandering a fucking different country. This is a true story. I was dancing with these guys, and then I thought I had to burp. I don't know if you've ever had that happen. I was like, oh, I got a burp coming, and then it was just, whoa, I just puked. And Mexico is so cool, they didn't even stop dancing. They're like, I was like, yeah. So I puke, I'm humiliated. You think that's the end of the night for sure? In our country, it would be. The bartender saw me puke, and he goes, amigo, you want another drink? I was like, what the fuck? No. This is the inside of my body. On the outside of my body. That's probably a good time to call it. And I'm not making this up. He goes, all right, maybe just some wine then. I was like, what the fuck? And then I thought that was the funniest thing I ever heard. So I was telling everyone, I was like, I puked on myself. And then he offered me wine. And all the Mexicans made it sound like that was normal. They were doing those drinking sayings. You guys know these? It's like beer before liquor. Right, you know, but he must not know because they go, no, beer before wine, you'll be fine. I was like, no, that's not. No, it's not true because it rhymed. Right, things aren't true because they rhyme. We're not wizards. You can't go home tonight like, have sex holding the magnet, you can't get pregnant. Like, no, that's not. No, don't try that. If those sayings were real, they would go, beer before liquor, pee the futon. Whiskey before vodka, why is my truck in the yard? You know? Tequila before anything, turns out my friend Chris is gay. You know who hates that joke? My friend Chris. He came to one of my shows, he's like, what was that about? I was like, you should have touched my leg, dude. You know? You wrote that joke, Chris.